I get a Snapchat notification and it's from him. He had his shirt off and I was just like, oof, this man knows how to get me. He asked me, he was like, are you planning on seeing anyone? Like, are you entertaining anyone? Tell me why that shit says in a relationship with baseball. You had a girlfriend for a whole month before you spun the block. I scroll, I see a picture and it's a pregnancy test and it says pregnant.
My titties purple, they plastic. I like my money Jurassic. This pussy pop back elastic. You bitches don't want no static.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Wesley. If you do not know who I am, if you do know me, welcome back, bitch.
Hey, bitch.
So today's video is going to be a story time. Today's video is going to be a story time about how y'all, this is so embarrassing. This is literally so embarrassing. But I don't care because you live and you learn. This will never happen to me again. Going forward, my past is my past. I've learned, I've moved on. Now I'm just gonna tell my business because I'm a YouTuber now, that's what I do. If y'all watched my old story times, you would know about my ex baseball or whatever. Well, today's video is about him once again because this man, when I tell you this man has put me through the ringer, this man has put me through the ringer. I've been through anything and everything with this man. Like, today's video is a story time about how I found out that my ex baseball had a whole baby on the way and I basically was the side chick in a way. Basically I was the side chick. Like, I can't even sugarcoat it, bitch. You were the side bitch. You were the side hoe. You played your position. You were definitely not the main bitch in this case. Not too much in these comments because, bitch, one, I argue with bitches. Bitch, don't be judgmental in these comments. I argue with bitches for a living, okay? Yeah, if you want to hear a little kiki about how I found out that my ex had a whole baby on the way and I basically was the side chick in this situation, just keep on watching, girl. So this happened in my fall of 2022. I think it was in November. Yeah, it was definitely in November because this day, like when it all started, it was like the week before I got out for Thanksgiving break. So I remember sitting in my room. A lot of these story times have like started out with me being in my room because when I tell y'all, I am really a loner. Like, I really just be in my room chilling. Like, I really am a homebody. I don't be going out for real. Well, when I'm with the gang, we was outside, but for real, I just really be in my room. I really just be in my room chilling. But I was actually doing an assignment, like a project for school. I remember there was like this big project that was due before we got out for Thanksgiving break. I was just sitting in my room doing it and I had my phone on Do Not Disturb. And I don't know, something told me to just, you know, check my phone or whatever. And I seen a Snapchat notification and it said, so-and-so wanted to be your friend or wants to be your friend. And I'm like, bitch, what do you mean this man wants to be my friend? Me and this man do not mess with each other. I don't want to be this man's friend. Like, girl, no. Girl, decline. My dumb ass went on Snapchat and, you know, added him back or whatever. It was literally freaking baseball. Baseball wanted to be my friend on Snapchat again. I added him back and I was like waiting for him to text me because how are you gonna add me on Snapchat and then not text me? That doesn't make any sense. So I was just sitting there waiting for him to text me, you know, doing my project or whatever. And then I get a Snapchat notification and it's from him.
Period.
And he just snapped me. It was like a picture of him. He was playing the game. He had his headset on. He had his shirt off. And I was just like, oof, this man knows how to get me. Cause one thing about it, baby, when it came to that man, he sure didn't know how to make this punani turn into Aquafina. We started snapping or whatever, and then like we were just snapping back and forth. Like, he didn't say anything, I didn't say anything. And out of nowhere, he was like, how are you? And I was like, nigga, you don't care about how I am. Like, what you mean, how am I? Bitch, I'm doing good. I'm doing great. I'm doing fine. But I was just like, I'm good, how are you? And he was like, oh, I'm good, just chilling on a game. And I was like, okay, that's what's up. He was like, what you doing? I'm like, nothing, just on my room floor, you know, just doing my project for school or whatever. And then he was like, oh, that's what's up, that's what's up. And then he was like, so how you been? Like, we haven't talked to each other in forever. And I'm like, yeah, we haven't talked to each other since we broke up. Like, we literally broke up in the middle of like 2021. This happened in like fall of 2022. So it's been like literally over a year since we last talked to each other. I'm good. Like, I've just been, you know, focusing on school or whatever, you know, just minding my business, you know. He was like, that's good or whatever. He was like, I'm not gonna lie, I've missed you. And I was like, I know, they always miss me, like literally every single last one of them. When I tell you, every man that I've came in contact with has, oh, see, I was just told you a lie. Every man except for one, has spun the block. Every man. Like, when I tell you, every single man has spun the block. Like, I don't know what it is about me. I don't know if it's just like my aura, my vibe, this tight, wet punani.
Period.
I really don't know what it is. He was like, I missed you. And I was like, I mean, I bet you do. And then he was like, nah, don't say that. And he was like, I know you miss me too. And I was like, no, I honestly love being single.
Clock that T.
Clock it.
Clock that T.
Clock it.
Clock that T.
That was the bold-faced truth. I literally love being single. Like, single life or no life, literally. And then he was like, bro, you're just talking, like, you don't mean that. And I was like, all right, whatever you say, sir. That was my thing back then. I would always be like, whatever you say, sir. Believe what you want to believe. I'm not about to stress myself to make you believe me. Like, bitch, believe whatever you want to believe. Like, I literally don't care. He was like, I want to see you. And I was like, for what? Like, what do you need to see me for? I don't think it's a good idea that exes, you know, see their exes again. Like, we don't think that's a good idea. And he was like, nah, like, let me just come see you. Like, and we don't have to do nothing. Like, I just want to see you in person, you know, talk in person, all that. I don't know. Like, a part of me, I was just staring at the text and I was like, girl, should you hang out with this man? Like, mind you, this man has, when I say this man put me through the ringer, this man put me through the ringer. And I was just like, do I really want to entertain this man that played in my face multiple times? Yeah, I do. So, girl, I was like, yeah, you can see me or whatever. And he was like, what you doing tomorrow? And I was like, I have school tomorrow, but I'm not doing anything after school. So he was like, can I see you after school? And I was like, yeah, I guess you can. Like, I guess. Fast forward to tomorrow. I get out of school, I go home. He's like, are you out of school yet? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, can I come scoop you? And I'm like, yeah, come get me. So he comes over, gets me, and we're just sitting in his car. We literally stayed in my driveway for like 30 minutes before going anywhere. He was like, thank you for letting me come see you or whatever. And I was like, you're welcome. Just chatting, catching up or whatever. And then we left my house, went to, I think, Santa Fe. If you don't know, if you're not from my hometown, you probably don't know what Santa Fe is, but it's like this little like not cattle, but like, how the f do I explain what Santa Fe is? It's like this restaurant, like this country ass restaurant. Anyways, we went to Santa Fe or whatever, and we just, you know, caught up or whatever, and then he took me home after that. No, I'm lying. I'm lying, bitch. I handled business that night.
Period.
I'm not even gonna lie. I was sex deprived. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was sex deprived. So I needed to, you know, handle business, and I handled business. Did my little thug thizzle or whatever. And yeah, then he took me home. Yeah. Ever since then, we were like just, you know, chatting it up, whatever. We were still hanging out like every now and then, whenever we could. Like whenever he didn't have work and I wasn't in school, we'd hang out. We hung out like twice during that Thanksgiving break, whatever. And then we didn't hang out for like a period of time, like until towards the end of like December. So we took like that little break, and then we hung out again towards like the end of December. It was like December 20 something. It was like a few days before Christmas that we hung out. We hung out this one time a few days before Christmas. Before we like hung out or whatever, we were texting or whatever, and then he asked me, he was like, are you planning on seeing anyone? Like, are you entertaining anyone? And I was like, that's weird because he usually doesn't ask me those type of questions. Like, I don't know, I just thought that was weird for him to ask me that. I was like, no, I don't plan on seeing anyone. Like, I'm not entertaining anyone. That was a lie, bitch. I had hoes. Bitch, I need to go back to how I was, because when I tell you I had hoes lined up, bitch, I was a pimp. I'm not even gonna lie. This is lucky bad. I had hoes on hoes on hoes on hoes on hoes on hoes on hoes, bitch. In every area code, bitch. what Kelly said?
I got hoes, might just be on me, in different area codes. He know what's up.
Yeah, bitch, I had hoes, so I was just lie to him. I was like, yeah, I'm not entertaining anyone. Like, I don't plan on seeing anyone. Like, I'm just, you know, focusing on me, you know, entertaining you and you only. He was like, good, that's good to know. And I was like, okay, like, oh, maybe we're planning on getting back together. My delusional ass. I don't know what it was about me wanting to get back together with this man, even after he done me so bad. But I was low-key thinking like, oh my gosh, we might get back together. Like, this is good. Like, this is really good. But bitch, all that went the fuck out the window. All that went out the window. Tell me why one day I come home from work and I'm just sitting in my car. I didn't actually hear. I didn't really clarify this part, but so like we hung out, and then a couple days later is when, excuse my roommates, I don't know what they got going on over there, but we had hung out, and then like a couple days later, like literally the next day or like 2 days later, I came home from work and got to becoming a f***ing FBI agent, bitch, and started finding out this stuff that you're about to hear. So yeah, you know, scrolling through socials or whatever, I see a suggestion on Facebook, and it's like, you have a friend suggestion from blah blah blah. I'm like,
Who the hell is this bitch?
because usually when friend suggestions pop up on Facebook, it's usually like someone that I know because of a mutual friend. But this person I didn't know. So I click on it and it says the mutual person is baseball. And I'm like, who the fuck is this? I know like baseball's whole family. Like, I know his family. I know most of his like close friends. Who is this bitch? Who is this bitch? Because I don't know who this bitch is. So I click on her profile and I scroll. I just fastly scroll and I see a picture of her in baseball. It's them sitting on a swing set and she has her hand on his lap and he's just sitting there cheesing and she's sitting there cheesing. I'm like, what the f is this? Like, I know that's not my shit. I scroll up because if you don't know about Facebook or whatever, people be making like relationship statuses. So I scroll up to see if, you know, she got a relationship status. Tell me why that shit says in a relationship with baseball. Girl, when I tell you my mouth fell to the floor, I said, how are you in a relationship with baseball when I just got done hanging out with baseball? When I tell you I was gagged, bitch, I was gagged. I was like, hold on. And that's not even like the worst part, for real. Like, that's not even the worst part about that specific instance. Bitch, it says they were in a relationship since October. Mind you, baseball spun the block in November. So you mean to tell me you had you had a girlfriend for a whole month before you spun the block and, you know, dibbled and dabbled into this kitty cat? Oh. Okay. All right. Wow. Like, bitch, this gagged me. Like, you literally are in a relationship this whole time and I did not know. So I called Brandon and I'm like, bitch, guess what? Brandon's like, what, bitch? I said, bitch, you know how me and oh, hold on. Bitch, I just said his name. Oh my God. Bitch. Anyways, I was like, bitch, you know how I just hung out with baseball or whatever? And then he's like, yeah. I'm like, bitch, tell me why baseball literally has a girlfriend. Brandon's gagged, like that gagged Brandon too. And I'm like, bitch, yes, like bitch, he literally has a whole girlfriend. So me and Brandon are just sitting on the phone, gagged. Like we're both just gagging because this man told me he missed me, told me he wants to be with me again. Like he spun the block. And you have a whole girlfriend. I was like, I'm just gonna block him on everything and just like leave it at that and like not hang out with him because maybe he'll know that like I found out that he had a girlfriend. Brandon's like, yeah, bitch, block him. Like, just be done with it. A couple days go by and on Instagram, he texts me and he's like, why do you have me blocked on Snapchat? And I'm like, when were you gonna tell me that you had a girlfriend?
Clock that T. Clock it. Clock that T. Clock it. Clock that T.
And then he was like, oh, it's a misunderstanding. Like, me and her, we're not together. I don't know why she's telling people that we're together or whatever. Like, we're literally not together. I don't know what she's telling people. I don't know what you've heard, but we're not together. And I'm like, well, I seen on her Facebook that y'all are in a relationship together. And then he was like, yeah, I don't know why she's doing that. Like, we're literally not in a relationship. Like, me and her had just been talking before, but that was before I texted you and wanted to get back together with you or whatever. And I'm like, okay. He being delusional, once again, believes this man. Because one thing about it, he knows how to like sweet talk. Like he knows how to like convince a bitch. Like, I don't know, maybe that's the narcissist in him. But yeah, I believed him and I was like, okay, all right, I'll unblock you. Like it is what it is. So I unblock him and we're just, you know, snapping each other. Like it's back to like how it was before I found out that whole little thing. So I'm thinking we're good. Like everything's good. Like this girl is just delusional and she wants my man. Like it's none of that. Like he told me they don't have nothing going on. She's delusional. They used to talk a little bit, but it didn't go nowhere because, you know, he want his bad bitch back. Like he wants his bitch back. Like he don't want this whatever that was. He wants his bitch back. So I'm like, okay, everything's good. We're good. No, bitch, we were not in fact good. We were not good. We were literally, bitch, global warming, bitch, climate change, bitch. The world is ending. Ain't nothing good. Ain't nothing good was going on. So I'm at work and he texted me. He was like, can we hang out tomorrow? Like, or tonight? Like, what are you doing? I'm like, we can't tonight because I'm working, but I'm off tomorrow so we can hang out tomorrow. He's like, all right, bet. So we plan on hanging out the next day, but I'm at work and something tells me to go on that girl's page and see if, you know, that she still has like that they're in a relationship together on her profile thing, like in her relationship status or whatever. And I go on her page and it says that they're still in a relationship. And I'm like, girl, take this out of your bio. Like you're so delusional. Bitch, you want my man so bad. Like you want my place so bad. Like bitch, get on somewhere. Like bitch, tell me why. Bitch, tell me why. I scroll and I see, I'm getting mad again. Like this shit, bitch. Bitch, tell me why. I scroll, I see a picture and it's a pregnancy test right there. And that shit says pregnant. And then it has the like ultrasound picture or whatever. And then it says baby blah 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 coming September 2023. Bitch, when I tell you I gagged, bitch, when I tell you I gagged, bitch, when I tell you I gagged, bitch, I gagged. What? Baby what? Baby who? Bitch who baby? Bitch who baby? Bitch, that shit said baby blah 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 coming 2023. Are you serious? Are you serious? Bitch, when I tell you I was gagged, bitch, I was gagged. Bitch, all I remember is I started laughing so hard. I was laughing so freaking hard. Mind you, I'm still at work. I text Brandon And I'm like, bitch, guess what? Brandon's like, what, bitch? I sent him a screenshot of the post, and I was like, bitch, baseball has a baby on the way. Bitch, that gagged Brandon. We're both like, oh, shook is the bitch. Shook is the. I'm like, oh my God, this man really is about to be a dad. Like, you're about to be a whole father. This man is about to be a whole father. Really has a freaking baby on the way. Like a baby, a full-blown fetus is about to come out of somebody's vagina and have his last name attached to it. And I was just gagged. Like, even to this day, I'm still gagged. Like, this man really is a father. He has somebody calling him Dada. Like, that is so crazy. You have someone else calling you daddy and it's not even me. I get out of work. I'm driving home. I play some sad music because I'm like, I need to cry. Like, I feel myself wanting to cry, but I couldn't cry. So I'm like, let's play some sad music and let's cry, bitch. So I put on some sad music, bitch. Driving, pushing 55 in the 45 on 431, going home, driving, bawling my eyes out, girl. Because this man really had a whole baby after he just told me that he missed me and he wanted to get back together and he want to hang out tomorrow. And I'm like, oh my God, you have a whole kid on the way and you thought I wouldn't find out about that? You know I'm a motherfucking FBI agent and you thought I wouldn't find out about you having a whole kid on the way? When I tell you, and this is how I know I was like done with him in that situation, because instead of like cussing him out and going off on him and like showing him how much it hurt me finding out that he had a baby on the way, bitch, I simply blocked him and moved on. I was like, hey, shit. I'm not the one with the future responsibilities. So, bitch, I'm young, I'm turned, I got nothing to lose. My ass is fat, this cootie cat is snatched, this cootie cat is wet.
Period.
I got nothing to lose, bitch. Just move on to the next nigga. So that's exactly what the f I did. Moved on to the next nigga and left that nigga in the past with his baby and his baby moms, because I was not about to be in part of that equation, because what the hell? Y'all, this a little tea right here, so I'm about to tell you something, but you can't go telling nobody. Like, this stays between us, girl. Bitch, how about he don't even see the kid? Bitch, he a deadbeat. Bitch, he don't hang out with that kid. Bitch, he don't see that kid. He say it's the baby mama fault or whatever, but I don't know. I mean, she do get the type, like, she would keep her baby from her baby daddy, but I don't know, like, if it was me personally and that was my kid, I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to see my kid. I don't give a f what nobody say, bitch. If you won't let me see my child, let's go to court, because, who? Girl, that's my kid. But yes, girl, he don't see that baby, girl. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Bitch, I'm still gagged to this day. That man has a whole kid. Bitch, anyways. But yeah, bitch, I had my little crying session in the car. Got home, blocked that man on everything, and just left it at that. I didn't want him to know that I knew that he had a baby. I didn't want him to know that I even cared that he had a baby on the way. I just wanted to move on, because I'm not gonna lie, that did hurt a bitch. I ain't even gonna cap, that did hurt a bitch. But it is what it is, because bitch, I sure did bounce back and, you know, handled business and did my little thug thizzle. Yup, sure did. And what about it? And yeah, girl, that's how I found out that I was the side chick to my ex and his little girlfriend that he had. And he also had a whole baby on the way while we were still fooling around. Yeah. The crazy part, I found out that she was pregnant in January because she posted it in January. Bitch, tell me why in February this man proposed to her. Bitch, that man proposed to that girl in February. So let me just break down this little timeline right now. So, and bitch, pay attention to the timeline, bitch. Like, bitch, I don't know if you need some reading goggles, some hearing aids, bitch, something, bitch. Pay attention to this timeline so you can, you know, I'm not crazy for feeling how cause I just wanna, bitch, I'm about to punch you through the screen hole. You ain't even do nothing. It's all him, but like, still, this timeline just made me gag. Like, this man really played in my face. Like, I was chilling, minding my business in the month of October. You know, just minding my business. Being the bad bitch that I am. While this man was talking to and then started dating someone in the month of October. So October, I was minding my business and he had a girlfriend in October. November, I was minding my business and he spun the block in November. Mind you, October, I was minding my business. He had a girlfriend. November, I was minding my business. He spun the block. I didn't know he had a girlfriend. If I knew that would have been, would have been cut off. I'm telling you. If I knew that nigga was playing in my face right then and there, that snip nigga.
Period.
Cause then he wouldn't have had no kid. Then I probably could have had my nigga still. But I'm just kidding. Back to the timeline. So November, I was minding my business and then he spun the block and I didn't know he had a girlfriend. So then we move on to December and I found out about that bitch and he tells me that there was nothing going on with her. She's delusional. He came in contact with her before, but they were never nothing and he doesn't want to be with her. He wants to be with me. Mind you, this is December, bitch. December. Keep up, bitch. This is December that he told me that. So I'm doing my thug thizzle in the month of December. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm doing my thug thizzle. I'm doing my thug thizzle in the month of December. Then in the beginning of January, he wants to hang out one more time. And I'm like, okay, let's do it. I'm at work. I go looking for something that I knew I was gonna find. Well, I didn't know I was gonna find out that bullshit. I knew I was gonna find out something, but I didn't know I was gonna find out that. Let me give you a note right now. This is why you never go look for anything. If that man is showing signs of him cheating, bitch, don't go through the phone because you're gonna go looking for something and you're gonna find it. It's gonna be right there waiting for you. Gonna be like, hi bitch, how are ya? So don't go looking for shit. Just let God handle it. Let that shit come fall into your lap because trust me, it will. Trust me, it will. But don't go looking for shit. Don't go through that man's phone. Stop with the FBI shit and just let Jesus do his thing. Back to the timeline. So in January, I go looking for stuff because, you know, I'm delusional and I'm stupid at this time. So I ain't know nothing. This is my first man. I ain't know nothing. So I go looking for something and I find out that this man has a kid on the way. In the month of January. Okay. Stay with me, bitch. In the month of January, I found out that this man has a kid on the way. I block him, of course. Leave it at that. Move on to February. He proposes to this bitch. How the fuck we go from October to February and the bitch already got a ring? I'm the flabbergasted, bitch. I'm high off ecstasy because, bitch, I'm flabbergasted. What? How many months is that? That's like what? October, November, December, January. 5 months, bitch. 5 months. And this man put a ring on it. And I was with this nigga for, carry the 1 minus 2, divided, take the derivative, chain and add that. A year and a half. And I ain't get no ring. 5 months, a year and a half, ring, no ring. Maybe she's got good puss. Maybe my puss just ain't as puss as I thought it was, bitch. Maybe she's got good puss. Or maybe that nigga just can't pull out. Hold on, I think that's the right answer. Because my puss has been good. My puss, girl. Yeah, that's what it was. She was letting him do it raw. I'm the type of bitch we have to have a condom. I don't do raw, I'm sorry. He got a girlfriend in October, spun the block in November, messed around in November and December, found out about his bitch in the beginning of January. He told me that she was delusional and I was dumb for believing that shit. So find out that they're having a baby in January. He proposes to the bitch in February. Oh, bitch, and then, bitch, he goes and marries the girl in July on my mom's birthday.
So disrespectful. That shit got me so hot.
on that day. Marries the bitch on her birthday. At the courthouse, bitch. It wasn't no wedding, no nothing. Just at the courthouse, marrying her on my mom's birthday. Like, boy, you're just trying me at this point. Like, disrespect after disrespect after disrespect after disrespect. Like, he was just backhanding my ass because, oh my God. On my mom's birthday? Seriously? What my mom had to do with this? Bitch, I was gagged. I'm gagged. I'm just, bitch, I'm so gagged. I'm literally so gagged. Like, but yeah, that's the tea about how I found out that my ex had a baby on the way and I was the side chick this whole time while he was with his baby moms, and I literally did not even know. Like, did not even know. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked, make sure you leave a like, comment, and you subscribe, because like I always say, if you're not subscribed at this point, bitch, I don't know what you're doing, because I just want to give a little kiki. If y'all want to hear a little kiki, bitch, then, you know, go ahead and subscribe so you can keep hearing all that kiki. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know some other videos y'all want to see from me. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one.
Do the pussy bitch dirty.